Sucky.
Sucky is.
What's going on, everybody? Friday Night Live, Flex Seal Friday. I'm so excited.
He has been excited.
So excited.
Excited about this all week.
I know. So I have a large box here in front, much larger than any box with a single truck should need to be. But we'll get it.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Well, so what we have though is I bought this truck because Ben, actually, who's probably in here or will be at some point, Ben sent me a text while I was flying down to pick up Chief from Phoenix, and he said, look at this. They're basically giving away this VS410 here in Phoenix. And it was listed for $550, said must sell today with a ProTech 370 TBL and an AX system inside, which is way too cheap for a VS410 Pro. But the very last sentence of the ad said, axles have been flex sealed. And I thought that that sounded like the best story ever. So I bought it. And then Phoenix, who's either in here or will be soon, he went and met the guy and picked it up. And he needed to sell it that day for whatever situation he was in. But I had Phoenix box it up and send it to me.
And you haven't opened it yet.
I have not opened it.
Terrifying.
Well, the thing is I told Phoenix, I said, hey, send me your address. I'll send you a call tag to ship it up to me. And I did. Or he gave me the size and the weight and all that. And then I didn't get him a call tag right away.
Shocker.
Shocking. A couple of days later, I was like going to make him and he sent me a message with an updated size and weight. I was like, you already had it boxed up. Why is it now larger and heavier? So that is why we have not opened this yet. Whoops.
Why you don't want to be giving away his address?
I put the address of a discount tire on there. So
You're a freaking weirdo. Jeremiah Salver gave us $5. Thank you. I think the axles will have some kind of broken part on it, and that's why it's flex seal.
ooh,
Good guess.
that's a real reasonable guess, but it's aluminum.
Chief.
So we've got a.
I had to sell it because that day because the guy stole it from cover house.
Oh. So
That's the way to pack. Good job.
what did?
Oh, we put it in another box.
Yes, he put it in a ECX Barrage Doomsday.
Mm,
Is there anything in that? I wouldn't think so.
no, it's just packing.
Jesus.
It's just napkins.
So tonight instead we're going to be
Single man.
working on a Doomsday Barrage. Why did you have this, Phoenix? Why? Then why did you keep the box if you did? All right.
The Chief is much more comfortable, and so he's probably not as chill as he was last week.
Yeah.
He's much more comfortable in
Watch
his
the
home.
watch the coffee. Yes, he's actually kind of turned into a hellion right now. I'll give you a box to sit in. Come on. There you go, Sookie. Okay. Let's go to this view. So the tire. Now this did have some knockoff wheels on it. So I told Phoenix to dismount those and he could keep them and then he can sell them or whatever. And I told him just send me the tires. But man, this looks like some, oh my God, he actually put a radio in here. He made this look like an act. Other than the paper towel, this would almost fool somebody that this was a.
I love it. Good job, Phoenix. Rob Montana gave us $10. Thank you.
Thank you, Rob.
Phoenix said it's a damn fine box. Sancho Ancho said, "Watch the coffee take the show offline."
Okay. So, you know what? Even from a top view right now, you can start to see some of the possibilities of this vehicle. You can tell it's got a, yeah, but this isn't like a camera illusion.
Oh, it's not.
No, no, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. I don't know how. I mean, I'm not here to judge anybody on painting, but I don't know how you do that.
Like you picked it up before it was dry.
It's like it was a very wet. I don't know.
Well, that's a patina technique for the bed. It's like drunk street painters. Hello from Iowa. Mine's
What did you?
a biscuit and a dick in a box. Nicole leans over and goes, "Oh."
So Phoenix put some other wheels on it for me. It appears.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh. And with some TRX4 tires. The good news is that I have things to send to Phoenix. So
Look at those orange wheels.
I see this.
I mean, that it doesn't.
Phoenix.
The craziness on the silver, it looks great.
You're a terrible liar. You're a terrible liar. Oh my God, though.
That's spraying before shaking the paint.
Look at that. No.
Ugh. What the fuck? Did he do it while it was on there? Did he? Was it? And if the guy who did this is watching, no one's judging. Everyone has bad days.
Okay. So here are the axles. Now,
We're lagging.
oh, no, we're not. That, oh my God. So these are clear axles underneath. It appear, I don't know, they seem smooth. I can't tell if they've been ground on or.
Well, get that shit up there.
Okay, let's start looking a little closer first. Let's see.
There's like pieces of it hanging off, like there's like pieces of like the Flex Seal, like
Yeah.
coming, like melting off of it.
The paint is just. I think that the body was wet when it got painted, like water wet, and then yeah, like you can.
Oh,
I mean, honestly, the body, you get some rash on it, and it's gonna be just fine.
buffering, everyone says. It's not us.
It's only yeah, we're
Must be YouTube.
yeah, because we've dropped 72 frames, which is 1.2 seconds. Okay, I see some issues. It's okay. Little things.
See, yeah, Juan Rico, dumb people can own nice things sometimes.
Oh my goodness. We have some. Do you see this?
Oh, that's some soldering.
Yeah. Like
Mine's at $5. This one is from, I've heard somebody say it, Dogecoin. Currently on its way to the moon. Thank you.
I know. Look at that. So this is the axe system.
Miss Joss says it's YouTube. Is that baling wire?
I think so.
Is it?
It's yeah. And then it looks like the power button has been repaired, possibly. So oh yeah, and then there's a hole in the top of the transmission that's been drilled there for some reason.
He gave the transmission a lobotomy.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's that do?
That's the power button, but it's not supposed to look like that. So
You should have put Billy Mays in the corner like you did.
yeah.
But I hope it's not Billy Mays thing though, is it? It's like
It's not. It's another guy.
Shifter goes in there.
Yeah. There's okay. So it doesn't have the right sliders on there. It's got the standard sliders instead of the sliders that are made for that body. I've got some old ones of those though, so I can replace that.
No one cares about anything but the Flex Seal.
Oh, the links are not. That's not right. So in this area, we've got the links. Now these links here at the skid plate are on the bottom, but at the axle, they're going to the top. So they're doing up down, and then there's a great big washer in here.
What? There is friggin' Flex Seal coming off everywhere.
It's molting. It's coming into its new life. And it's
what is the plan with this? I would like to know that as well.
What I don't know what something's assembled wrong if you can put that size washer in, unless the axles unless the axles have been really damaged from some sort of attempted modification, which is getting
the drive shaft brake.
I know.
Pinion shim?
If you can shim it that much, something is wrong.
Shims are not that big.
That is not a shim. That is, but the skid plate is brand new. These are brand new. There's not a single scuff on these. What? The front links, brand new, never been touched. The rear links are an absolute. Oh, that might be Flex Seal overspray.
That's what I'm saying. Did he do it on the Flex? It was on the.
Thing. Maybe these were from the original truck these were on, and that was original Flex Seal, because these front ones are brand new.
Custom shimmed from all power.
Now, like I said, it does have a 370 TBL front servo in it, so that's fantastic. Now, I think. Phoenix, did you put this receiver in there? Or did this radio come with this? You should let me know that. I can't remember. I don't really remember what I literally had to rush to buy this before the plane took off. So I read it for 30 seconds. And I was like, Ben, make this happen. Make it happen. I'll be there.
Ben said no, it was RTR.
It was? Okay. Alrighty then. Well, that's good news.
You're the worst. Could you not?
No,
sir, came with it. Brian Show would give us $5. Okay, I'll give you $100 for it. You pay the shipping.
You're
being nice.
I plugged my servo tester in. I just want to see if.
You even included the battery, right?
Oh, that's right. I told Phoenix to keep the battery too. Servo's fine. That's good news. That's a good start. That's feeling better. This soldering job though is A1.
I mean, you're not good at.
I'm not a brilliant solderer.
I was going to say painting. You're not that bad at soldering.
I'm not terrible at soldering. I'm not great, but we can move that whole thing over that way.
I'd love to.
Hello, Suki.
This room is a.
This truck may be a fire hazard.
I see flux smoke.
Yeah. Okay, so there is
Unibody Willer's interested in it once it's fixed.
There is no battery trays in this. I'm gonna have to replace that. Yeah. I think that this was a chassis kit to start.
For sale as new servo with VS410 Pro thrown in.
Oh boy.
The kitties are getting along beautifully. They are BFFs.
Yes, they are.
Jeremiah Sauber, give us $5. Thank you. Josh, what did you get yourself into? Sell for 1,000 plus Flex Seal removal cost.
That shock. There's been some serious grinding done. So these are TRX4 shocks, which are good shocks, but I feel like I'm going to find that these have. I don't know why they don't move. That's interesting.
No one likes those wheels.
Yeah, they're not great wheels.
They're orange.
They are orange. There's a reason that Phoenix thought that it was okay to. He's gonna get a package. Oh, it's got brass knuckles. What do you know?
Brass knuckles.
Funky brass knuckle. I'm thinking that these are S. Oh my god. Phoenix, I can't even take these things off with a wheel nut, and it's got a broken screw in it. Oh, see?
Does it move?
Yes. Everything rolls.
Well, it's a little clicky. Where's the little one?
The little cat?
Yeah.
Let's try and get these wheels off first so that we can start seeing the Flex Seal action. And oh man, this is rougher than I. No, it's might be rougher than I expected.
You're such an asshole. This is why you don't buy things off of Facebook that you sight unseen like an idiot.
Yeah. What am I? You can't go to everybody's house before you buy things. Sometimes you just have to. You have to leap at the opportunities.
You're an idiot.
No risk, no reward. I do need that back because that's going back on this wheel so that Phoenix has got a full set with all the parts when they get back to him.
Was this guy huffing spray paint? I think it was huffing Flex Seal.
Tell you what, Flex Seal's potent. I'm not gonna lie. I've been around it.
Does it?
It gets the job done. So all right, I'm gonna get the front wheels off, and then we're gonna take a look because
Slow Dawn gave us $5. Thank you. Fired up. Let's see some smoke. Phoenix says, no, please, God, don't send them back. The 510 people watching right now disagree, Nicole. This is awesome.
This is
Chapman, hello from Sacramento. Hello.
What's going on?
Sacramento. Mod Squad for all Josh's purchasing habits. No, I don't think any of you guys get blame for that.
This did come from the mod chat.
He's the dumbass who buys stuff like this.
This is worth it. Just the experience. Man. I mean, you know, the body, I think that we're going to have to just understand what it is and appreciate it for the art.
Yeah, it's abstract.
It's abstract.
Impressionist.
Abstract racing theme.
It's a Picasso. I'm just here getting some new ideas. I have that coffee.
Yeah. Okay. So, let's get those front wheels out of the way.
Well, everyone likes your shirt. That Matt made that shirt and actually sent it to Jim or Eddie or somebody, and then I ended up with it, and then my entire family took pictures with it. Yeah.
Without me knowing, we were at a we were at Nicole's great grandmother's 105th or 5th birthday party.
I don't know, but she just had her 108th 2 weeks.
April 15th.
Yeah, a few weeks ago. So happy 108th birthday, Grandma Lily.
You think she's the oldest person in Missouri?
Oh, I doubt it.
Okay, so let's put those somewhere where we don't damage them.
I just picked up a new axle spawn wraith. Any ideas for a light bar?
Oh, I think 5-inch light bar. I did actually. You can go back on some of my really old videos, and I think I built a custom mount for a light bar on a spawn once. Okay, let's to the close up. Not that close. That close. How about that? So, couple things to note on this kingpin here. It's not actually in place. So the little threaded inserts, which you may have a hard time seeing. Yeah, actually, I could just do it.
Oh, wow.
Fancy. Okay, so you can see that kingpin not put down in there, and then right below it is the threaded insert, and that's supposed to seat into the C-hub. So it's not. So things are rubbing pretty badly there. So that could have been a pretty big issue while running. It looks like whatever wheels he had on here, not the ones that Phoenix did, but were rubbing terribly. What just fell out? Okay, well that fell out.
Can I catch up on?
Yeah.
Chong ERC gave us $5. Thank you.
Really?
I'll give you $50 for that body if you sign the hood in silver Sharpie. DLC said really old videos, so like thick boy old videos.
Son of a bitch. Like these are heavily grooved. So, man, something was eating into that. I mean, those knuckles need a fresh coat of Flex Seal. Oh my God, there's like some serious like plier marks on top of. Like I can see the knurling from pliers. I'm way more. I really thought that this was just going to be something that somebody literally just flex sealed.
You're right.
Flex sealed the axles.
Not Jordan F gave us $5. It's so bizarre. It's like a dude well into the hobby bought a kit, electronics upgrades, and gave it to a newbie who's been up for 3 days to assemble. I'm thinking like maybe some amphetamines or something were involved in this. I don't know for sure.
I don't.
But
I thought I knew until I.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's we're just gonna remove the front axle. Oh my! These two are playing around in cars
with the van body.
Yes, they're like fighting who's getting in the van body.
They're fun.
No, yeah, I mean they're not gonna hurt anything, but okay. So we've got some assorted hardware. This was definitely pieced together. This was not a VS410 Pro. The axles obviously had to come from one, but the chassis is from a chassis kit. I can tell that because he doesn't have the battery trays. He doesn't have the right sliders, and it's brand new. Okay. And none of this hardware is the right length.
Gave us $2. Thank you. Hey there, Flex Seal. Interesting. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. Hope that baby's doing well. I have a toilet seat. I must sell tonight. No lowballing. I know what I
have. I did not try to negotiate the price in the slightest, and I should have.
Oh.
I was trying. Honestly, I thought I was going to lose the deal. I thought somebody else was going to swing in and swipe this up.
Methmobile. Let's see. My method neighbor decided to repaint his truck with black Krylon last week. Was he selling RC cars?
Okay.
Jimmy King gave us $5. Thank you. Flex seal the wheels and then send them back.
Okay.
Jeremiah Salver gave us $5. Send me the wheels and tires. I'm building an ugly truck. Those would be perfect. There you go. Don't be Josh me. In my line of work, horologist, clockmaker.
Yeah, or clock. The study of clocks.
I'm sure.
Are you an antiquarian horologist or more of like a
Just when you think you have seen it all, something else walks in the door and makes you scratch your head.
My favorite horologist was named John. What was his name? Damn it. John.
From S-Town.
From Alabama, yes.
Smoked brisket, not meth.
Okay. All right. We've got one axle out.
There's someone doing a live exorcism on YouTube. Can I?
Shut up.
Do I have to be here?
Yes, you do.
Can I go? What?
Okay. So.
Plasty Dip the body.
What I'm real worried about is that there should be more definition under, like even where this flex seal is off, there should be a line there, a machined line, and I'm not seeing it. So it's making me real worried about what they did to these axles prior to its new life in flex seal week.
Oh, because
what?
you said John something.
Yeah.
Everyone keeps saying John Jacob Drankelheimer Schmidt, and I'm like, how? You guys, you and Matt need to do a live stream build off.
Ah.
That would be awesome. Then I don't have to be here. It's a high clearance F9 housing. It's been.
It could be. I'm just trying to get to the. I mean, it may need like acetone or.
People have lots of ideas.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Acetone,
brake fluid or brake cleaner, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, paint thinner.
This is real not good.
Mineral spirits. Yep.
Yeah. I as far as like actually I'm not trying to like scrape all this off. I think I would need some of whatever this guy had originally if I was going to sit here and scrape all night. But I think that I was more interested in just how absolutely foobarred these axles were underneath. What's up, Suck? What do you think? Yeah, that's real not good. that's an.
On the Flex Steel site, they recommend elbow grease, says Alex.
Oh no. I have worse news.
Flamethrower might be the best way.
Oh no. That third member is the threads are completely gone out of it.
Break the axles down. Let's look at the internals.
Oh no. That's bad news.
Are you sure they're real Vanquish?
I mean, I'm not, but I'm pretty sure. Like,
if you don't make $500 on this fucking live tonight, I'm gonna murder you where you stand. Like,
you know what? They're not all winners, but
God.
Ooh. I really thought that it was just going to be some painted axles. I really did. I did not think that everything would reflect. You win some, you lose some. I mean, oh my, I don't know what I'm more excited to find out.
RC Underdog gave us $5. Leave it as is and slap a Lloyd body on it. Travis Elliott gave us $10. Thank you.
I'm in actual shock, I think.
What
I am. I'm
shocked at this.
Because I just don't.
I bought something off Craigslist as a must sell today, and I flex sealed the axles, and I'm shocked that it's crap.
Oh, this doesn't even have kingpin screws in it. They're just.
I can't believe it's crap.
One of them was a kingpin screw. One of them was just a screw. Oh my god. Axle shaft's looking fairly good shape. Oh. Give those bearings a spin.
I don't know. Is there a bearing in it?
I don't know.
Oh, there is.
It's so bad.
Oh, look, it's all chewed up around there, though. See that?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's so bad. This is another one. It doesn't have an... Oh, wait. It's got a brass bushing on this side. In
John
the
Mesa.
fish. What's
What's
that?
up, fish?
Good work, Chief.
Quince Palidorus. Hey, oh my god.
Oh my God.
It was $5. Thank you. Just spray some Flex Seal in the stripped out hole. It will be good as new.
Oh my God.
Jeremy gave us $5. Thank you. Hopefully this helps you out of the doghouse.
All right, we're gonna open this. Oh, I don't think. Oh wait, no. So
Yeah. The previous
this
owner is wiping away his tears laughing right now.
this is a black third member, because while the Flex Seal is very heavy, it's not everywhere. Um, like it's very obvious here, right? But up here, that there's no Flex Seal there. You can see the finish is nice and smooth, which is worse because this was a black axle then,
Oh.
but that's not black anymore.
No.
So at some point we're gonna.
Jens Cole wants to know, can you show us the right way to flex the bottles? Daniel Curtis gave us $3. Thank you. He said, my condolences.
Oh man, well he had plenty of grease left over. Yeah, no, these are black axles. Again, there's freaking plier marks on the inside.
Andrew Rains gave us $10. Thank you.
Look at
Looks
that.
like my kind of luck.
Look
it was
at
meant to be a looker, not a worker.
like these are gouged. I don't like somehow there was pliers on this thing and just like
Yeah, so
what
gas overnight then.
happened?
Any luck that we have overdrive gears? Is that axle flexing?
Hi, suck.
Yeah, Meg, looks like somebody will hit hitting up the scratch and dent box at work. Phoenix says, are we sure that's grease?
Oh my God.
That's Chief.
That's what I said.
He's stepping on some on the keyboard. Does that matter?
I mean, I don't think anything matters anymore. Nothing matters at this point.
Dude didn't have tools. He just had a pair of pliers and pair of pliers and a dream.
Pair of pliers and went ham on some fucking Flex Seal. Hi.
That's not grease. It's uncured Flex Seal. Well, I hope everyone is enjoying this, you being an idiot, as much as you are.
So there's two holes in the side of the... He is not a graceful cat.
No. And he's 5 months old. He's not supposed to be.
So there's two threaded holes on the side of the third member. One of them is still in great... Hi, buddy. What's up? Well, that's nice of you. Chilling out. So,
Oh, that's so cute.
this hole here is fine. The second hole, not fine. You can just throw an M3 screw down the middle of it, and
Yes, Mike J. Cheap is a bull in a china shop.
it just falls in there. Just like that should be a thread right away, but it just goes. We're gonna have to like drill and helicoil that or something. Oh boy.
Are you seriously thinking you're gonna put this shit back together?
Yeah.
You're an idiot. Why don't you just take it apart and throw it away? Or send it, like, piece it out.
What? You're crazy. This is a VS410. Kind of. Or was one.
Maybe.
I mean, there was parts of it that only originate from a VS.
It was.
It's...
I mean,
What's happening, Hefe?
Now, whose idea was a Flex Seal VS4 tent? It's a rescue. Oh, that's cute. No, it's
Who rescued who?
not. You're an idiot.
Oh my god. All right. I just had to clean up this thing a little bit so I could set it somewhere and not feel like I was at risk of it oozing away.
So Don gave us $5 because you're going to need more. Yeah, it's like that red thing. Oh god, I have grease all over my hands.
You do? Oh yeah. Here, put your hands. Like I don't even know what you touched.
That thing that had the bearing in it.
The knuckle.
Can I have a shop rag, please?
Yeah.
We did name the new kitten. His name's Chief, after our beloved Kansas City Chiefs
Oh my god.
and my dad's favorite shirt. That
So
so
it's the Flex Seal is thick on the bottom, like I was saying. It's it's obviously not. I'm just trying to find the transition point where it goes from ground down back to black, because we can tell.
what if that piece was just off another one? Jeremiah Salver gave us $5. Thank you. Are those axles salvageable? Think this $5 is so you get closer to breaking even on this cluster F. Jimmy Keene gave us $5. Another $5 pay for parts.
Oh, I'm finding the transition. It's somewhere around. I'm not exactly worried about scratching these at
I
this
think we
point.
should just raffle all of this shit off at the end of this whole truck and just throw it all in the box and send it to whoever.
Oh my god. This is
Stupid.
it can be saved.
No, we can't.
It can be saved. Oh god. Okay. So it's right in this section. Oh, it's way worse than I thought. It's so bad.
If you buy another VS410 to fix it, you will have one VS410.
So you can tell here, not black. And then here, right in this area, is where it starts transitioning from polished to back to anodized.
Chris Evans gave us $5. Thank you. Almost like a barn find on the family farm that every cousin has rode hard and put away wet.
Yeah.
Dale C gave us $2. Thank you. Buy scripts to hold it against a grinding wheel? Question mark.
Oh. It's so bad. Oh no. I think I'm definitely gonna have to go the sandblasting route. I still just don't know how this screw.
Is this the 1000K giveaway truck?
Oh my god. I don't know how that screw got so absolutely just mangled. Yikes. Okay, that's only one axle.
Somebody, Heavy RC's crawler ended up in the ocean today.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
this is so bad.
Did he polish off the nice machined edges?
Yeah, I think that somebody had the idea of polishing things down for like a smoother approach. And then somebody thought they would fix that with Flex Seal.
You think that was the only thought?
I mean, I think there was a lot of thoughts racing through somebody's head at the time. It's like, I should clean, I should vacuum, I need like somebody coming, somebody outside. Did you hear something? That Phoenix, thank you so much for installing these wheels for us.
F Charger, Jordan F gave us $5. Thank you. To go towards an RC four-wheel drive sticker to put on Josh's casket. That'll be needed after handling that thing. And I can't read the last part. It's against my religion.
Okay. Oh boy. I made a mistake. I need an adult. Oh.
Man, hi Chips. He designed a shirt and mailed it to you.
Oh, really? Does it have Flex Seal on? Okay.
Yeah, this is good. This is making people feel better about their builds.
Hey.
And that's good. Because it's never this bad. You know?
You know, I think I agree.
Right? It's never gonna be this bad. So you're doing good.
We're doing.
I quit. Phoenix says check the hubs.
Check the hubs.
Hope you have ShamWow for the cleanup.
Shoot.
Yeah, Jeremiah's ugly truck build's looking less ugly. Which I don't know what you're going for. Can we send you something? Egg.
Yeah. This is.
Yeah, for people new to RC, welcome and don't do any of this.
Right.
Do you have a current tetanus shot and
I
B?
do have a current tetanus shot.
I'll
Right?
give you a can of the Flex Seal for the entire car.
Oh my god. I don't know how it can get bad when you just take a wheel off and it gets worse. It's little things.
This looks like a duck safe from the tar spill.
That's yeah. I'm gonna put a Dawn sticker on the side of this.
Like one of those ducklings
Yeah.
that has this.
So that is likely, possibly. No, I don't think it is. Never mind. I thought that was a Vanquish hub. I don't think it is. I think that's a sintered one. But on this side, we've got the shallow version. So the wheels will be different locations. Hi, Chief.
Can I just say actually that I am glad that your dumbass got taken for this and no one else did.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you got it and no one who it would be their only RC car. And
I'm glad that no one bought this thinking they were buying a VS410.
Right, but that they didn't. Yeah, that you can obviously have more than enough RC cars and are fine, and that nobody else got this.
I'm so concerned about why this huge freaking spacer is.
That's your biggest concern right now?
I mean, at the moment, I'm focusing. I'm focusing on small areas so that everything doesn't hurt so much. You can see, just look at the link geometry here. Since he's got everything wrong, it all just wiggles about.
Chongy RC gave us $5. Thank you. Keep it at the office, and next time Matt orders a kit, send him that. If only shipping to Canada weren't so damn expensive. Set your branding back a bit. Yeah. Don't build on drugs.
I mean, you could have fun. I don't know. Some people are really creative that way, but
what? Oh yeah, certain drugs for sure.
Yeah, don't build on.
But
now, there's a chance. Like I said, this is very pieced together. So there's a chance that somebody bought these components originally trying to also save the components into some sort. So I don't know that the last owner did this or not. He maybe thought that he had a good idea as well. Some of us think we have ideas that are worth that we think are worth pursuing, but he's asleep right now.
Hello from Sweden. Oof.
So
Noah Kane bought a bomber off Facebook Marketplace and had thread lock on all screws into the plastic.
You know, I'll allow that because somebody thought that they heard the first time you should thread lock all the screws, and he was just trying to do his best, likely. So
But don't do that,
you
right?
don't need to do that. That is correct. But somebody had thought that they did some research and learned something and thought that they were following good practice. So that is understandable. However, I have not heard anywhere anybody say flex seal your axles after you're done. Because that's not a thing. These are also no, those are the right lower links. We just don't have, these are not the correct upper links. Even though they were in the wrong spot, they're still the wrong link.
Oh, we have a Moab
So,
in the house.
we got a big old just set screw hanging in the back there. That's okay. Oh, it's okay. It's just finger tight. It comes out. You can use a screw there. I would probably use a regular cap head, but oh wow, I think he filled the diff from there because it looks full from here. Look.
I mean, I don't know what I'm looking at, but okay.
It looks full of grease.
It looks full, whatever.
It looks full, I would say.
Yeah, whatever that is looks full.
Alrighty then. Let's open this up. Oh, I'm sorry, Chief. I didn't mean to wake you. Okay, so that screw didn't feel stripped yet. That's good.
Flex Seal's like Frank's. You can put that shit on anything. I'm here with the oven cleaner.
Yeah. I was thinking that I wasn't going to need oven cleaner because I was thinking I'd just be able to strip off the Flex Seal and have whatever color axle was underneath. But obviously no.
I'm fairly certain the manual states you should shim your pinion with a 1/2-inch washer.
Yeah. Well, that's where he went wrong because this is a 3/8 washer.
Yes, Chief is very chill.
He's just hanging out.
Needs some Sarah McLachlan music in the background, like an ASPCA commercial.
Yeah.
Ben says that's a functional fill hole. Never realized that.
I mean, it could be. It's not necessarily designed that way, but it can. As proven.
Thank you, South Florida RC Crawlers. Brandon Garrett gave us $5. Thank you. I may let my wife watch this so she thinks my online purchase is a pure genius compared to this.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I watched this, I would be like, you're a dumbass to buy this too.
Oh my. Okay. All right. Well, that's... Oh, this side's not stuck. Okay, that's good. Looks like we have Vanquish axles in here, not the stock axles. These are aftermarket. From VP though. So there's a different finish on them compared to the ones that come in there.
What is that hole in the back of the rear axle for?
It mimics the fill cap that's used in full size. So
he vented the axles.
Let's see. I need a...
Is there a new Element truck unveiling tomorrow?
Yes, there is.
Do you have any information on it?
Not that I could give.
Not that you can give. This was built on Ambien 100%.
Oh, yeah. Dude was making turkey sandwich and freaking... All right, so...
Greetings from Estonia. This truck makes me happy. I don't think my trucks are so bad now. Mike Dre says, get the hammer.
The hammer's coming out. Got it.
Well, are there going to be vendors at Axle Fest?
Some. I don't know which ones. This is odd.
You should restrict yourself to only using pliers.
Oh, no. That is not an end cap for a Vanquish axle. What? This is...
No way.
It's a plastic cap off something. Like a, I don't know, an SSD or something? I don't know. It's just a crappy plastic end. What did he do with the aluminum ones?
He made a pipe out of them. BT gave us $10. Thank you, our friend.
Thanks, BT.
Are you going to dig
This
up...
one is the aluminum one.
Are you going to dig up those Machete V1 wheels for him?
If I can find them, I absolutely will.
We would like you to send us a message on Instagram.
Yeah, because I can't message you through there. So
yeah.
I need some way to contact
you. So we don't know who you are.
So he's got the right aluminum one on that. That's why that one was stuck. It's not for this. It's not even for this truck.
I love this. Okay, this is the absolutely shittiest culmination of top quality parts ever assembled. The total is definitely not greater than the sum of the parts. I love that. Oh my god.
What is going on?
Buddy.
What was on this truck?
Freaking sardine oil. Because everybody wants to be involved in it.
We are not, I mean, we're cat people, but we're not like these cat people that were like surrounded. Chief is done. He's out.
Yep. Sue Sherwood says, I'll never say Brian's purchases were bad after seeing this.
Okay. Okay, this initially looks right. 33. This does have underdrive Vanquish gears in the rear.
I like when you look at me like I know what underdrive is.
It's got upgraded gear. Somebody spent extra money on the rear gears.
Maybe he just was like stealing stuff off of his friends' trucks.
Like somebody built a nice parts, nice truck.
What kind of screws do you recommend for the Capra stock strips so quickly?
Yeah, I know what you just get a decent set of stainless hard. I mean, like K&K would be if you want to just try and buy a kit, like just go to K&K. Otherwise, I get like bulk screws off of like McMaster, Fastenal, things like that, where you can get larger quantities. You can, in the end, it would be cheaper, but you have to buy a lot of screws because you're buying like 100 of each size at a minimum.
Jimmy Keene gave us $5. Thank you. Here's a $5 bag of ice to help with that burn.
I don't know what to say about this thing, but I'm still just in shock about what happened with this
RCCSI. Those axles were on a rig that had hundreds and hundreds of hours on it.
It's a possibility, man.
A tweaker build walk away.
Tweaker build walk. Look at that freaking washer. It's like a nickel.
This is where we can all say, this is trash.
Oh, for some reason, the backside of the drive shaft has been ground off, and then he needed to make room, so he used that.
Why do you automatically assume it's a he?
Oh, well, because if I started to assume the contrary, people would start getting offended.
Trash level status? This is a 11. 911, I'd like to report a murder of an RC car.
The good news is that nothing was screwed up on this third member for that spacer. Fantastic news. That's the best news we've got. So other than having to still take this apart to get the flex seal off of it, because he did a much better job thoroughly coating this one than he did the front.
That was built during the monthly meth build off. Give this builder an A for effort. Agree.
I mean, I don't even know, man. I really don't know. I thought that the Flex Seal was just on there so thick you couldn't see things, but I think he just went to town on a grinder.
It's like, let's start grinding. Let's grind this. Let's grind this.
I know what would make this better, and that's a grinder. Like, waiting to unearth something even scarier. Me sitting here picking off Flex Seal, though, really makes me bond with this truck. Like, I'm becoming one with the. It's like The Shining, you know, he kept working on it and he started really getting into it. Like, I'm gonna start scratching my neck real aggressive, like here. Go.
Open up the transmission, Jesse says. What's the green thing?
What green? Oh, don't touch that. That's grease.
I thought he was using green grease.
There he was.
Oh.
It's yeah, no, it's green here too.
5,000 Dremel drum sander. Let's get down on it.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Well, here's the transition area again from polished to then back to anodized. And I'm guessing this was just a harder to reach area with the Dremel or this. I mean, this thing could have been done with nail boards, the foam sanding thing.
Emery. Okay, Dustin Redmond has a question, not about
Okay.
this.
Okay.
Postman just dropped off Incision 12.3 links and drive shafts for my Unimog 10 kit. Looks like the shafts will work even though it's not RTR. Now, male or female shaft end to axle, doesn't matter.
It doesn't actually matter. I'd like to put mine so that the female side is towards the front of the truck. So on the front axle, it's the female side's at the axle. On the transmission, the female side is towards the rear. That way you just don't have any leading edge lips. So everything, if a rock was to come up and hit it, it would slide off and slide off a lip rather than catching a hard edge. It makes absolutely no difference. It's just the way I always do it.
I feel like we should have maybe Cloroxed all of this before we took it out
I'm-
of the box.
You know, I wasn't, I was very wrong. I've made a big mistake. This is way worser than I thought. I do not.
Dale C says it's definitely a grinding wheel.
Yeah. I did get you a very nice gift today. I'm telling you.
What is it?
I can't tell you yet.
Oh, you're just yeah.
I'm preparing you now. Just be aware that you have a very nice gift coming.
I bet.
Just think about what it is in your head and focus on that for a while.
That would be terrifying. What you think is a nice gift for me.
You are going to love it.
I mean, I have everything I need right here.
I mean, you just imagine what a person could build for you.
Oh, God.
Because it's that is way too long of a screw.
BT, yes. He said, did I pay for this piece of trash?
Oh my goodness. I make terrible financial decisions. I would totally use a power driver at this point, but
yes, Ben and BT did. He's gonna get my tire fixed for Mother's Day.
Oh my goodness. So we are going to remove the transmission because we got
Flex Seal.
We got nothing else to. Oh God, I'm already finding things. I haven't even removed it yet.
RC Patina guy says, if I was going to get a Vanquish crawler, what would you suggest?
I prefer the Pro. This is not the example I would like to show you, but this is a very nice car normally.
It could have been a Ripper, says Craig Banks. That would have been much more disappointing.
You see the back, let's see if I can make it show up. That back, you can't see it. Let me finish getting it out. I can just tell you that things are already getting worse. Thanks. Thanks, Chief.
He's so cute.
He is so cute.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh, there's just the wrong screws everywhere.
I mean,
Okay, well, that doesn't want to come out any further. It's just spinning, so.
why were you not going to use your power drive?
Because I didn't want to.
Wake up the cat?
Yeah.
He sleeps 20 hours a day. He's fine.
But he's cute right now.
Oh my god. Phoenix says, I didn't know it could get worse.
It got worse, and I'm seeing even more now. Okay, so we're going to cut the zip tie around the wires. I'm going to go ahead and cut the motor wires off of the ESC right now because, you know what, I'm going to leave a little slack just so we can really get into the soldering that was done on that. Good boy.
Hi,
Good boy.
little pumpkin.
Just standing up for a little butt shot.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Josh, if someone offered you $10 million to give up RC World, would you? You can't even watch flying cars. Yes. Yes.
I mean, $10 million is outrageous.
Yes.
And just because no one would ever actually do that, I will say no.
You're an idiot.
Hi, buddy. Yeah.
I think Josh admitting he was wrong is quite possibly the best gift you could ever give Nicole. He's pretty good at admitting when he's wrong.
Yeah, I don't have a problem admitting
one of us does. I think that's because that's why we work so well. Great Matter Fab gave us $5. Thank you. Watching this madness while riding home from my anniversary night out with my beloved. Give your beloved the attention. Don't waste it on us. And happy anniversary.
Yeah, just know that you have made better decisions tonight. I don't know. What is all over this? Look at that.
Where?
Like all of that.
It's like
corrosion or
like dust off of it grinding.
I don't know.
You can always just paint it John Deere green like beef tubes.
That's true. Chief is really just all about getting real up close and personal on this thing.
Why do you prefer the Pro?
I just like straight axles better than portals personally. It's like, oh my God, I just don't understand. I don't understand.
Love your feline supervisor. That's cute.
So it's like spray painted white on the inside. Like I don't know why. Like just right there in white. That's the only spot.
Make sure it's not like fentanyl or something. I have been watching Intervention.
You've been watching way too much Intervention. That is true. There's like some. I don't know. I don't understand. I'm so confused. I think he greased his pinion and spur because there's a lot of like white. I don't know. And God, it would have to be so hot. You can see all the grease in the.
They make white Flex Seal.
They do make white Flex Seal.
That looks like a brashed motor ended its life there.
I guess that's a possibility.
Overspray from the body. Maybe had a motor in it and it caught fire. Spray glue. Anyone else notice that Josh is saying, I don't understand. I don't understand, like a man that's got a divorce slip out of nowhere.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
White lithium spray grease. That's not paint, it's mold.
It's like on there.
Yeah, Chief did push those tools out of his way to lay down.
Let's not chew on the battery plug specifically.
Alex thinks it's white is dried lithium. Is that rust on the top shelf?
Yeah. Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
okay.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Is the bearing in the motor plate shot?
The transmission as a whole feels okay.
Cocaine storage device.
Chief. Hefe.
Oh, that's chief in Spanish.
No, I think it's Jeff in Spanish.
Or why do you keep calling him Jefe?
Because I called him Chief, and then Chiefy, and then Hefe, and then El Hefe.
Actually, I thought that meant that you're fat.
I think it's Heifer.
No, you're dumb. How do things rust in Arizona?
I don't know. Chief, what do you have literally in your... What's he got?
Oh, Hefe's boss. That's what it is. Okay.
Oh, really?
Thank you. Sorry.
That works.
I barely passed Spanish class. Ran it through salt water one time, smoked a motor. I like how this is...
Ran it through bath salts one time.
Oh, yeah. Somebody said El Jefe's cheap in Spanish.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Thank you. And boss. Okay.
See, I didn't even know what I was doing, and I did it. I'm so worried about what I'm going to find in here.
Pray for the overdrive gears, says Ben.
That's a, you know what? Like, that's not impossible.
That's the most grease and the most rust all in the same place at the same time. And sealed in there good and tight with Flex Seal. Masterful, really, when you stop and think about it.
Okay. Oh, there's so much rust in here. It's serious. Look, it's all rust. These bearings are solid rust. What the actual fuck?
Who said that about the grease and the bear? He said, "Told ya."
I don't... Yo, dickhead. What are you doing?
Yes, because water came into the hole in the trans.
Shit.
Maybe should have Flex sealed the transmission.
Yeah, he didn't Flex Seal the one hole. He put...
But are there overdrive gears?
It's the 30 tooth, which is the 28 tooth or the 30 tooth. The... Shit.
Yep, should have used our stainless steel bearing. Whoops.
I have to look that up. If the 30 tooth is the overdrive or... Oh my God.
Flex seal to keep the garbage in.
No, the 26 tooth is the higher overdrive. 30 tooth is still the overdrive, but it's just the standard 7%. What the fuck?
Submerged, re-greased, Flex sealed, posted, must sell today.
I don't know about putting this to... I don't know when I'm going to ever put this... I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with this thing. This is... I thought I was going to be able to do like a quick, like, little cute little cleanup on a Friday night. It's going to be so fun. Look what I bought. Shit.
Is it a Pro transmission?
It is a Pro transmission. It's got the, as you can see here in Sookie's butt, it's got the metal motor plate and the aluminum standoffs and all machined gears. We have to open up the other part of the transmission to see.
At this point, it's just fun to watch you open it.
I don't know what to do.
Like, it's just... I don't think that you're gonna do anything with
it. I can't not. Like,
I think you
it
can.
Was literally... It was $550. Like...
Dave S.A., thank you, gave us $5. Thank you. Just because my wife loves to hear Nicole laughing.
Everything's rusted.
So has Ben offered to buy it yet? Jesse wants to know.
Oh my god, I really thought this was going to be like a
Was this
cheeky,
was
like...
this a limited edition that Vanquish came out with? Did it have a serial number? Is there a Facebook group for this?
There is a Facebook group. Thank you.
For this one?
They did have serial numbers.
Pro Rust edition.
Look at the bearings. They're like
The seal is. Let me see that. Look at the seal.
I don't
torn
get it.
up.
They're like the seals are trying to escape.
Are melting or
They're
something.
they look like they're melting. You're right. It doesn't smell burnt, does it?
I can't smell anything.
You can smell
You're
it.
stupid. Did it come with a collector coin?
Look at these shafts are totally rusted.
How do you rust things in Arizona?
I don't know. How do you rust them in this part of the transmission? So let me try and get the light.
And Brian Sherwood gave us $5. Thank you. So this is so you won't send this to me. This is to match a decal sheet released this week in the Scale News.
Yeah, like you see the rust there. It's hard to see, but it's really bad. Like everything is just rusted like that.
The seller saying, you think the Flex Seal was bad? Wait till you open the transmission.
Okay, so if you take a screw and there's a threaded hole on the bearing plates in these, and if you take a screw and you screw it into that and then just keep screwing it in, it will push the bearing plate out, so it's easy to remove. So in case it's super rusty and like seized in there.
Johnny gave us $5. Thank you. I'm second guessing my decision to have you build my MT410. Your cognitive thinking ability is obviously diminishing before our eyes.
These bearings are seized in some of these things.
Yeah, these Vanquish needs to put a disclaimer on the box. These vehicles are not submarines. Yeah, sacrifice this one to the lipo fire god.
There we go. Yeah, these are just seized on the shafts.
Yeah, duh.
I'm scared to open up the next part. It was cute and fun until now.
Idiot. You shouldn't have bought it.
Now it's just a real bad idea. Oh my god.
Yeah, Flex Seal it all.
Is this truck worth it, Josh? Was it worth it?
I mean, now it is.
Now you think it is for some reason, but I
do. I do think it is, just because you effed it up. Just because this is what you get. Serves you right.
Oh.
Did it? Oh, whoopsie.
I don't know what she just cleaned off the table, but...
To be fair, this show has been a blast to watch. Well, good. See?
Oh my god!
That's not supposed to be like that?
No! The gears go the other way. You can't even scratch it in that direction. It's been like clearanced with a Dremel. There is clearance there already. It was made for it. You don't have to do that. So you can see all those those grooves. Like the gear runs that way with big flat teeth. So if it was rubbing, it would just make a smooth cut. But those are all like Dremel marks. And then the hole, which I can't explain either.
Michael Swan gave us $10. Thank you. to help recoup your loss on this decision. Thanks for another LOL Friday night. I know I missed 100 people asking, but where did you find that hammer?
Harbor Freight.
Oh,
$5
your
or $6. Best hammer you could ever buy.
Island of Lost Toys hammer?
It's the best. Where I don't. Okay. Yeah, I think someone is playing a joke on me. Phoenix kept the one I actually bought and then somehow
Nope.
parted this one together super quickly as an ultimate joke.
Nope. Do you know how long it
Him-
would take to find all of this crap?
Him and Ben
Oh yeah, it's a big conspiracy against you.
secretly had 2 weeks to build this truck
Yeah, it's the
from all of the worst best part examples they could find.
yeah. RC and on.
RC and on.
Now you know why the weight changed.
Ah.
Phoenix says, I would never. Squints Palladors, thank you, gave it a $5.50. I'm enjoying this way too much. Here's another 1% towards the waste of $550. Yeah, thank you. Slow Dawn said, this took months to screw up. Paul Magler gave us $10. Thank you. This is fantastic. Thank you for the entertainment while I clean my 1-to-1 truck.
I found a good bearing. That bearing's perfect. It might be new.
I'm doing a push-up every time Josh says, oh my god, I'm going to be so sore tomorrow.
It'll be jacked. Okay. These gears don't have grease.
Thank you.
Or don't have
Thank you.
rust.
Darwin says, how, Josh? The thoughts that go into flex sealing axles is the same as the rest of the truck. Exactly.
I just didn't.
Sean Burrell gave us $10. Thank you. Chips gave us $5. Thank you. I have a feeling this VS410 started off with a, hey, hold my beer moment. Yes, this is my favorite live stream that I've been part of because I love that every time he opens it, it gets worse.
I don't even understand.
This is what you get.
I don't understand what happened to this
Oh! Good thing Chief wasn't down there. God. Friggin' nothing to do with the stream, but what shot?
We're going to throw away that rotary tool before I turn it on and fling the piece in my eye. What?
What shock oil do you recommend for the VS410 Pro on soft springs?
I run 80 weight, but I run with a little bit of speed. So if you like running with a faster motor, 80 weight's great. If you're running with a slower motor, do 60 weight. Still get some oil in there, slow them down, but heavier than you would normally think. So I think you'll be happy with it.
I so want to find the Facebook build post on this rig. Stabby Josh gave us $5, $5 towards the cost of shipping this to Matt.
I knew this didn't have a battery tray. I saw that that was in the photos. I didn't look at the photos for that long, but I knew that. And I was just like, you know what? I cut an extra set of carbon plates this week. So I was just like, I'll throw those in there when I clean everything else up. I'll move the ES. And I was just like, it's just going to be this little, I'm going to replace a cup and be.
Now you have my luck. My luck is rubbing off on you.
No, this is done. This is bad. Everything about this is the worst. When seeing that some of the links were bad, I was just like, I just put those new titanium links on Rob's truck. So I have a full set of the ones the stock ones here. And I was like, I'll just swap out the ones that I need. Nope.
Since you have that Dremel handy, why not polish those housings up some more? Liquid cooled trans. The hole was drilled to drain the water out of the transmission.
When it was upside down. So for those that weren't here earlier.
See one of those trucks you find on an alley and blocks.
You can see that it has an axe system in there. Obviously not my favorite, but it's fun. But it's held in with baling wire.
What do they even bale in Arizona? Cactus? And
then you can see the soldering. It's straight up touching the case everywhere. Yeah, I mean, I haven't plugged this in, obviously, but I do not have high hopes of doing that now. And then this, oh, can we even imagine what we're going to find underneath that? Let's cut this thing out of here. If this was a freaking reality show, you would just be like, you turn it off and be like, this is stupid and fake. But I'm just this. I've made the...
Rourke Fonts gave us $25. Thank you, Rourke. Better buy Nicole another something nice and some more Crocs. Can I just say that Rourke has really changed our lives? Just, you really changed who we are as people, because now my husband is a Croc person. Because and they're 3 sizes too big. He wears those MFers everywhere. He even wore them to a drive-thru the other night in public. So I don't know if I should thank you or what, and we even have been looking at Crocs online to buy him
like
that fit. But yours work great, so
they still get worn. I'm starting to undo this electrical tape, and I'm super.
Jarwin gave us $2. I called it VS410 worth of scrap on last Friday's bid.
I really thought you were wrong. I thought this was going to be a good idea. Oh, hey, there's so much electrical tape. It just keeps getting scarier.
Plug it in, plug it in, plug it in.
Oh, no. What the actual I thought he was just shortening things up because it's kind of like doubled over. But no, there is one that was just...
Oh, Vincent Lujan, I love the advice. I'm new to crawling and appreciate the tips. I'm crawling while on deployment.
Nice. Where
you at? If you need help, you can message this guy on Instagram.
Why? Not why messaging me, sorry.
Right.
Back my this. Why the... He must have been doing something else and somehow snagged that wire. Or, like cut it while
taking a hit off of his crack pipe. Maybe.
The back... I can't tell.
If 2020 was an RC truck, it would be this. This is Tibbs. I love it.
This switch was held on to... Was this in a fire? I think we should probably just plug this in, right? Like...
He's in Germany.
Ooh, nice. I mean, I think we should probably just plug this in.
The RC Underdog gave us $5. This is an RC horror movie. Thank you. Lone Star RC Guy gave us $10. Thank you. Oh, the irony of wearing the Harley Resign shirt tonight. A look of resignation has been on your face for the last hour. Yes, plug it in.
It's already got an XT60 plug. God. So I'm going to open this window.
Smoke show.
Shit. I assume that he ran this. So I assume that plugging this in will be safe. But I'm really thinking about opening that window.
Are you shitting me? Plug it outside.
What fun would that be?
You have so many GoPros. No. God damn. Where's the fucking fire extinguisher if you're going to do this?
I don't think it's going to start on fire.
It'll just make lipo.
It'll just make smoke. I'll make sure this opens.
Yeah. Give the fire more oxygen.
No, I'll throw it through the screen if I have.
Perfect. Kill all the weeds.
All right. I could do just real quick.
I feel like we should have bought a case of Busch Light for this.
Natty Ice. I'm just gonna do a quick continuity test just to make sure it's not like absolutely dead faulted. This thing doesn't make a noise. Why doesn't it? Okay.
Travis Elliott gave us $5. Thank you. I think you should put it back together and on a plinth like they did for the Toyota on Top Gear.
Okay. So it doesn't, it's not dead shorted, at least.
Even the meter is saying nope.
Okay. So
How many times have you said FM on your head in the last hour?
yeah, I know. You ready? You want to do it?
Fucking do it.
There's a little sound, right?
Yeah. What was it?
I think it was just charging up.
Gearing up.
Just hit the power button.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what.
God, that was her making that noise. It sounded like a sizzle, didn't it?
See, just do it.
Oh, lights come on. Hey, I think we've got a useful part of this.
Jeeper 0186 gave us $5. Thank you. Gunner gave us $5. Which do you hate more, this or tiny leaf springs?
I don't even.
What's the number for 911? I will seriously give you $500 for everything that came in the box.
All right, we can close that window. I was seriously a little concerned about having to throw it outside. I mean, the soldering job is just literally touching the aluminum case everywhere. And it looks like it was done with a blowtorch.
I mean, it could.
Probably had access to a torch.
Yeah.
You work with what you got.
Yeah. If it blows into a forest fire, the official story is a gender reveal party.
Yeah. Guys, we have it there. I brought wheels home for this because I thought I was going to like quick little cleanup, mount some wheels and tires.
Hey.
Nope.
Just throw it in a box. There's people here who say, throw it in a box, send it to me.
I could never. I couldn't do it feeling.
I mean.
No. This person was dead inside. They laughed as Phoenix was like, when Phoenix stopped after he came to breakfast to see us. And he was just like, dude was having a bad day, felt bad, just wanted to get out of there. I think that was a show. I think that, oh my God, that bearing is just.
I think that maybe he was having a bad day, babe. I think he was having a bad.
I think he was pulling one over.
No, I think he was having a bad time in his life. Like, I think he was just having.
Where's the other one?
A bad time.
Where's the other knuckle?
I don't know what a knuckle is.
The greasy thing. Here it is. Oh, they're both so. It's like a stop motion.
This truck or a Gen 8?
Oh, son of a bitch.
Don't be a dick.
I can make this work again.
Oh, you're a dick.
I can make it work.
Dick.
I could do it.
Ben says he actually chatted with the seller today.
Is that a threat?
And the money went to his dealer. Yeah, he was having a bad time. Life.
Oh my God. I don't know what to do. So we need a bearing kit. Let's start a checklist of things
last offer. You sent it to me along with a $20 dumpy.
Okay. Let's start. I gotta make some sort. I'm gonna get the transmission going again. I can fix the transmission.
Yeah, they weren't dead inside. They were brain dead.
I have bearings.
Thulsadum says, I've recovered worse kits off eBay. I see your worst kit and I raise you this. Oh, we are buffering.
Okay. Yeah, it'll come back. So, let's see. Still dropping frames, but lag.
Hang on. I always like to see where we, what faces we were making when we dropped the frames. It's
Yeah.
always disturbing. Okay, we're back.
We have stopped dropping frames. Okay.
Jeez.
I can fix this. We're going to start with the transmission. I think I can get this transmission usable.
Did you take it all apart?
Not yet. We're going to go a little bit further just to make sure I can clean up some of the rust. That's not the right lock nut. That's okay. I can fix that.
Look on the bright side, the body is shiny. I think you should show the body again for people who have not been here.
Okay. That's
This might be worth something. The only RC car known to be built by Helen Keller.
from the side. That body looks pretty good.
Looks great.
And then it's got racing stripes, right? But something happened. Oh, they taper a little bit as well, but I'm interested in the technique because it's I think it could be cool in the right spot.
It's almost like, when they dunk stuff.
Hydro dipping?
Yeah, maybe you tried to hydro dip.
Hydro something.
The
body, honestly, once it's beat up, this is fine.
Where's Liam Neeson because you got taken? Is Froline by the Fire tickets sold out?
I don't know that.
George Stuckey tried to buy tickets and it said, "We're sorry, we cannot find this product."
That's weird.
Maybe try again.
So we've got a fast steady bearing kit.
It's a stainless kit.
Stainless because every little bit counts.
George Stuckey owes $5. Thank you. Atrocities. Pinterest fail.
Pinterest. So this is an SCX-10-2 kit technically. So we are going to be short some 511 4s for this truck because the VF
transmission, a stainless transmission kit.
I don't think so, but I do have some extra 511 4s, I believe.
But not stainless.
Yeah.
Oh.
Those are stainless.
Yeah.
Right?
The yellow ones are.
Oh, is that a 510? I look at a 510.
No.
Is it? So I'll measure if I have to.
Mm-hmm.
If I must. I'm pretty sure those do not look like 510, 511. So that's a 511. See, these are 510s.
Yep.
That's okay. I have plenty of 511s, or maybe. I think those are 5. So we can fix it.
Can you check out the tires and foams? I don't think these
so
are.
Those were the tires that were on it originally.
Oh.
So these were brand new. These don't look like they've ever been ran. These are the Pitbull PBX ATs. So these are a 4.05 inch tall tire. So a shorty tire, but like the tread pattern looks good and they look brand new. So even the foams in them are still stock and in good shape.
What transmission would you recommend for new users?
It kind of depends on the truck, but standard 3 gear is just like the easiest of all. Ben, I see Ben's comment. I feel like the Flex Seal became the least of our concern.
Yeah.
It really did. That things escalated quickly.
Does this bearing look infected too?
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Measure twice, rust once.
I just
Something.
I just don't know what is on all of this stuff.
I know. That's why we should have Cloroxed it. I feel like you definitely need to wash your hands after this.
I agree.
Should have fumigated the box first.
I didn't. I'm not kidding. I honestly didn't expect it to be like this. I literally thought it was going to be.
Well, joke's on you, dummy.
Like something just fell on my leg. I'm like, I don't know what it is, but it's fine. I can replace it. It was already bad. It was.
Lesson for the day: never underestimate the motivation of a crackhead with screwdrivers and minor skill sets. So, how old do you think this is? That's a good question.
Well, I mean, it's less than 2 years old because the VS410 Pro has only been out for what's that make that 22 months.
The Flex Seal made for a great thumbnail, though. See, that's what I'm saying.
Yep, it did. It was a grabby title. And I'm not. If anything, this video delivered.
You paid $500 for a set of tires. They don't even fit Nicole's car. You're in trouble. Still think you should have cleaned it with fire.
I kind of feel like I have to replace this transmission case because of how foobarred it is. From like somehow that hole he kept going. I don't know what the hole was for, but he went past the bearing. Look, it goes all the way down. He went 3/4 of an inch into the transmission with it. Do I have a trans case? No, I don't know why I would anyway.
Greetings from Germany. What's the story? We don't really know. It's a rescue. Yes, this truck should be called COVID. This truck should just be called 2020.
So the aluminum spacer's still in there on the top shaft. That's good. That's a bonus. The white paint or burn scar underneath is a mystery to me. I don't have even a possible. Sorry for anybody's ears with the. Ow.
Nicole, what do you think Josh got you? I don't know.
You're gonna love it.
Maybe a knife. What would I want somebody to make me? This guy probably thinking, deny my request into the Ripper page, will ya? Look who's laughing now. Just about the transmission, he just doesn't know what to replace it with.
Like I said, it kind of depends on the car. So like there's not just a one size fits all answer there. Usually stock transmissions in vehicles are generally good. If you got an axial, you can upgrade to like an all metal 3-gear, and you can buy a Vanquish, you can buy a super shafty, or you can upgrade piece by piece depending on the car. So the rust that was on this top shaft is just surface rust. It's not really hurting anything. I got to replace that bearing. Oh, I can do it without disassembling. I just don't know how these bearings get like that. It's like it was driven in the ocean. Throwing them away.
Aloha from Bradadas if you must.
Hey.
Runaway crack pipe. That's what we should call this thing. That should be the name of this. Josh, I have some used lottery tickets I will sell you. Is this truck for me?
Is this
what you got? I just finished watching Demolition Man. Looks like Josh should have done the same. Sounds like Nicole's getting a slightly used VS410 Pro. Sorry I'm late to the party. How bad is the Flex Seal Mobile?
Honestly, the Flex Seal turned into the absolute least of our worries. It it was it was all downhill. The Flex Seal was a cute lead in to the sick reality that we have discovered underneath.
He said his whole transmission cracked in half.
Did he say what car still?
No.
Okay.
What car?
I still need to know what car.
The Vanquish dig didn't work with the hot racing case I messaged you about.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I can't tell you if they work with other aftermarket cases.
Serial number 69666694420 denied from the Facebook Ripper Club.
Yep. There is one special number and one duplicate, but there's one special number and it's 888. It was the only one that was out of a normal sequence.
And he knows who you are.
I know who he is.
Josh, if you need content, you can send me a kit. I'll meth it up for you.
Who said that? Who said?
Adam, Dave, and
I,
Tiffin. At least this truck has new tires. Sean ERC gave us $10. Thank you. Budget build off with you and Matt. You each have 2 different kits. Swap half the parts. Use random screw kits, tie wires, oversized washers, Flex Seal, torch soldering, and of course meth.
I actually feel like I made a bad decision. I don't normally do that. I feel like I normally just own them and just.
Matt says he's down for the meth part. Chris Sparks gave us $10. Thank you. Perfect way to end a stressful week. Had to drop Ripper money for surgery for my cat. But my VS410 Pro arrived yesterday and tonight's stream is priceless. Oh, we hope your baby's okay.
Yes, and don't do anything you saw here.
This is a...
You.
Coach D's here. I've not seen any pictures of that baby lately.
Last one you saw was him riding a Power Wheel around a basketball court.
Yeah.
All right. Baby steps. Baby steps. That's.
Everything's been a little quiet out there for a while.
You know what? I think they understand that I'm a little on edge.
They
can feel the energy coming from this room.
Like, ugh, bye.
Yeah, like.
We're not gonna be in there.
Like.
What is this?
That is a laser nut tire tool tray. There's one for like the full size that you put on top of the tire, so you have a place to put your tools.
Right, but this came with it?
No.
Oh, you just have this.
That came this week as well. And
what did he'll send us what he did to the wrestler today.
Okay. I'm getting the thick residue off of these gears. I really should be wearing gloves and a respirator, I feel. The gears themselves don't feel as bad, as terrible. But I think we're gonna let those roll. We're gonna just send that. What is? I
Okay.
don't know.
I don't know if it's some kind of internet.
No, it probably is, but I don't know what that means.
Do what Josh says, not what he buys.
Yep. I saved you. I saved somebody from thinking, you know what? I've really been wanting a VS410. This one came up as a deal. Like, I'm just going to get that one and save some money. I saved somebody. I'm proud of that.
I want to see it.
Oh.
Now we can see Josh get into powder coating to get rid of the rust and distress.
Okay. Now we have the bottom gear. The bottom gear is like the one gear that looks okay. No rust. Well, the shaft. No, I lied. Never mind. I take it back. I thought it looked better, but it's actually in. The inside of the gear isn't bad though. Just around this shaft. he just poured salt water in the top and shook it up.
Yes, he is a savage, but he's got that jump.
Okay.
See the jump he made? Oh, I love it. I love watching the kids play with RC cars. It's so fun. He's very scared himself. He ran in. He was getting ready to run into himself. He scared himself.
Yeah, I do that too. I've scared myself too.
Yeah.
I think I can fix one thing tonight. I think I can get the transmission back into the chassis. I'll strip the axles down completely and get them
He's so cute.
ready to possibly sandblast and or acetone, mineral aircraft stripper, a forge.
Oh, bend over, here it comes, is what BOH.
Yeah, that, you know what? Plenty appropriate. What do I do with the transmission?
Thanks for the save, Josh. Not all heroes wear capes. He was wheeling a 1/8 low CE buggy last Sunday. It was bigger than him. Isn't there an old video of Josh throwing an RC on the ground in frustration?
No.
Oh my gosh, I would kill him if he did that.
I don't think so. I'm not that.
No.
I'm not a throwy.
No, that would kill him.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you can have a timeout. Like,
I mean, I'm not saying there's not a possibility, but man, I don't think so. I've never understood the whole throwing an RC thing.
I think I peed a bit when my X-Max was heading towards me. I'm late to the show, but it looks like Josh's OCD meter is through the roof. Why does he look so disgusted? Oh.
If there's ever been a live stream that's been worth a rewatch, it is this one. Because the discoveries haven't ended.
The mountain of shit you will get from Matt. Yeah.
I thought I was going to have like a good next week's live stream with Matt. I thought I was going to be able to like razz him about his light blue powder dyed cage. Like I was like, ha ha ha. But that's not going to happen.
Oh, Josh, you speak like you don't have 2 or 5 complete trans kits in the mechanics bench you frequently pull from.
I don't have just like trans. I don't have that stuff like city. Like we have them at work, but like I don't have them around because like usually if I need one, I put it in something and then it's just done and they're good and you don't have to touch them ever again unless you upgrade something.
I have some barrels of 35% hydrogen peroxide at work. That will clean everything out. That sounds amazing. Can I have some of that?
What?
To clean around the house? 35% hydrogen peroxide?
Oh, is that high?
Yeah. It would clean everything.
You and this guy get along. Shoot.
Matt's cage is VP grease blue. The bromance is real.
This grease is darker than his cage.
Yes, Perry G, you do have to watch the first part of this later.
Yeah.
Parents are visiting from Texas. Couldn't you have waited? You can rebuild it. You have the technology.
It'll happen.
You have the drive.
I'm still in shock. I am.
I mean, this is your own fault.
I mean, I feel like that is harsh to put that way. So there was a flathead screw holding that post, and that's not right.
I know it'll be on the next episode of SNU, but I can't wait for a review of the TMS update of the drag slash.
Yep. No, it will be. It's one of those things like I get what they were doing now, and I get how they were like. Now, Traxxas also does not give a fuck about the rules. They will do whatever they want to do, and it is what it is. And I get why they were kind of looking at it, maybe like it would be within the rules, though. But it's an interesting one. I will say that the gyro only working on decel makes sense because a lot of crashes in drag racing happen after the finish line. Okay.
I love this. Were there any Bondo filled holes in the body?
Okay. We've got the shafts cleaned up. No more rust on them. We've got the gears cleaned up. Now we need the other bearing plate.
Flathead, yes, please, please let there be a Phillips screw somewhere on that thing.
Oh, God. So, let's...
Roland Silva gave us $5. Thank you. How good is the Vanquish warranty?
Oh, I can't wait to try and take this into the office and just go, look at this.
Can I have my money back, please?
Yeah. I should send an email from like one of my other emails into customer support and be like, I don't even know how I'd phrase it. It fell into a pile of Flex Seal. Like, I don't even know. Like, how can you you can't defend it. So the aluminum plate is unscathed, no plier marks at all. Good news. I'm going to drop her back in.
Does the head of the screw really matter if it's only held in by Flex Seal and the threads are 150% oversized? Hey, how can I buy the Vanquish capper front diff cover by itself?
You're gonna have to email customer service. We don't sell that by itself, and it doesn't. You must mean like a third member. You'll have to email customer service because we don't sell that separately. And unless there's like an issue with the other one, we wouldn't sell it separately. So,
is this what factory refurbished looks like at Vanquish? Negative.
I just don't have words for so much of this.
I just want to take the best truck out of the box and just mutilate it. Thank you, Sean. That's very kind. What's the most impressive warranty return you've gotten at VP?
We had one guy send a video of a truck like tumbling down a hill, a big hill, and he bent a wheel. But he sent the video. He's like, here's what happened. It was like, it just went down. And Steve was standing there, and Steve saw it and then saw the picture of the wheel, and he goes, that was pretty cool. Like, he goes, send him a wheel. like I was just like, I was abusing this. This is what happened in the end. Steve's like, yeah, just send him a wheel.
You should probably.
But, well, it was I mean, I'm not going to say that happens all the time, but like the dude owned up because the ones that you get are the guys that are just like, just driving it
I've one time
in the grass for the
second.
Yeah.
He did avoid some bad press when some unsuspecting person bought it and blames Vanquish for a poor product. It rolled through the gates of hell by accident. Warranty? Yeah. Was that guy from Ontario, Canada?
Ooh, I don't know that.
Did you buy this on April 1st? When I worked in makeup, one of the companies I worked for had, like, basically, return policy like that. Like, you just take anything back. And there was a man it was clearly a man, I think dressed as a woman, would come in and buy a tube of red was the color of lipstick, dig it out every week, and return the tube, and then get a new one, and dig it out, and then return.
What was he doing with all of it?
I
mean, can't use it in a week, right?
No, not a whole tube of lipstick, and it was literally called red. Red.
red. I am seeing red right now.
So would this qualify as a VS410 Wish edition? So, Michael Lewis says, I think the wheel guy was my brother. Hello from Modesto, California. My second time here. Welcome. Dear VP Customer Service, my ESC shorted and my truck drove over an angle grinder and into a tin of fish.
Okay. I just it's like there was a certain type of grease used that just like dried on the outsides of the gears to make this super gnarly, grimy stuff.
Drove it into the grass at 2 miles an hour. If I had a nickel for every time I heard that.
Yeah. Okay.
So close. TV.
All right. Gear, one gear back in.
I remember my time in retail ever seeing a TV box return full of used diapers. That's rude.
Yeah, I mean, you can't, nothing else?
I had a customer return a Traxxas Wrestler because the off-road mode didn't work. Um,
Let's see.
Guy was salty. Thread on RCC. Yes, from Canada.
What?
I don't know. And Nordstrom has they will take anything back. I've heard people returning tires to Nordstrom.
Okay.
They don't obviously sell tires, but they'll take.
Oh. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I was gonna say, it's like, I didn't.
Have you ever been to a Nordstrom?
No.
They don't sell tires.
They have a rack, a tire rack, Nordstrom rack. Right. Sears sold tires.
You're right. Whatever.
Nordstrom's like fancy Sears, right? Here's another one of those melted bearings.
Let me see what
Here's a pick.
it looks like. It looks like the crud, like the grease from inside the bearing came out. It's not the seal because the seal wouldn't do that. The seal's too thin. The seals on these, they're really thin. Oh, I can't even get the seal off. So it's like the grease from in the bearings corroded is what it looks like to me.
I guess. I don't know.
Because the seals, but look at the seals on this side. Look how they're like rubbed. Oh wait, no, it's that crap again.
Yeah, it's like whatever was used was not grease.
No. Yeah, because the seals aren't thick enough to make that much crap.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't either. This is the worst game of CSI ever. Seriously, wash your hands before you touch your face or something.
The truck is covered in Flex Paste product. Not really. I mean, it was covered in it's covered in a lot of just stuff.
All right, let's take this gear out.
The Flex Seal ended up being the least of the problems.
Oh God, it's so bad.
Yeah. I missed a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know what they're talking about, but there's something juicy happening. That person's one of the customers now.
We're going to take those gears apart.
Yes, RC Trail King, you will have to go back and look about. Yeah.
Man, these bearings had seized so badly that you see those marks on the shaft?
Wow.
They'd just seized so bad. The shaft's okay. I can't really. They didn't like make a groove.
The biggest problem with the truck is it's covered in stuff. No, not that either.
See
there's a lot of
like these areas, like the bearings were seized, and you can kind of barely feel where they were at, but like.
What do you think is the biggest problem of this? Well, at one point we were afraid that the house was going to catch on fire because of the soldering job.
I can't really narrow it down to the biggest
rust that was shoved in and then Flex Sealed on top of. So that was impressive. A lot of holes and marks for things that they shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Tonight's truck is nominated for a Scaly Award.
Oh boy. I'm just trying to take the burr off of the shaft from where the bearings were seized, just to make sure that everything slides on a little better. This is just what is this? I don't know what grit this is, but it's not heavy, and so it shouldn't really take off any material other than just that burr. Yeah, that feels.
Yeah, the biggest
better.
problem, yes, was that Josh bought this. That would be the biggest problem. That he got took.
He made a mistake. Yes, I do not have any emery paper here. Now, you normally do, but I only have it at the shop right now.
What do you need?
I have it's like sandpaper, but it's like cloth. You can rip it, and it's nice and.
Oh,
I can't believe how much more you're interested in this project now than I am.
I'm just. This is like if I put together a truck. So I'm impressed. And I'm just glad. I love that you maybe have learned your lesson.
You cannot get struck by lightning twice. This could never happen.
This
again.
is not getting struck by lightning. This is getting.
This could never.
This is you being an asshole on Facebook.
What?
Getting on Facebook and being an asshole buying something that you haven't seen.
I don't even know how you got that.
Yeah, I'm playing detective. I think that.
Pure. I think that's just rude.
That's why I'm into this because I'm really anxious to just see what's next. Like I want to see what else is bad on it. Like I want you to take everything apart.
I know. I feel like there's a tough spot somewhere. It's working its way in. No, it's not. Where is it? Okay. We have an issue somewhere.
Brake fluid or acetone will fix the Flex Seal issue.
I got a legit issue. Okay. We're going to take that gear back out. Those spin smoothly. So we know it's not the two gears on the inside. These two spin smoothly. Okay. So now we know it's either this gear or the big gear.
Josh is forgetting that one chassis for $1,000 from that kid.
That'll be fine. Right there.
This is like reinflating the Hindenburg.
Shut it. No, it is not. No, it is absolute. I can fix this.
You think? So watch this. Hey, I got a VS410 Origin, $400. Must be sold tonight. Only problem is I use cement in the axles. Where'd you get that double-sided storage box?
Boo. Walmart. It's a Plano, and I don't know what number. They all have numbers. Something is a little off still, but I think it'll break it.
Hey.
What?
Something's a little off.
Shut it. Thought you were discovering something new.
I don't want you touching any of this with your paws. And that's after he jumped in a pee toilet. Jumped straight in the toilet.
So much rust on the bearings.
Josh needs to polish a turd. Yep. This truck is like getting hit by a garbage truck with a trash bin on the front. It had to have been caught on fire and been thrown in water. That's a good call. Rusty metal, burnt grease, cease bearings, bad wires, melted paint on the body. Caught on fire and somebody threw it in water. Good call.
I mean, I've never been this out of words.
Would you rather dealing with Flex Seal and red thread lock, Flex Seal or red thread lock on all screws?
Ooh. That's a really good. I feel like red thread lock. I feel like I could do it with heat. I mean, I guess this one I could fix with heat too. Oh, there's just a tiny tick in something, man. It's right there.
You've got Flex Seal, so where's the super glue and duct tape?
Well, the big issue is that third member has a majorly stripped hole in it, like absolutely 5 millimeter diameter.
What about the gently used project that Rob sent you?
Was not this bad. It wasn't this bad.
Chris Coon says Flex Seal was just camouflage, sucker.
It was a decoy. It was the look at this, and then you just get kicked in the junk from the other side.
What should you do again? Flex Seal truck or AM Orlando? Orlando.
God. I would rather do this truck again. Simply because that when this one's done, it will be great again. And an Orlando is only made for pain. This truck will rise again.
There's a lot of people who are like, I'll buy this.
I'm telling you, there's potential. There's a few issues. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, the Flex Seal was funny before it was sad. If you're awoken by Josh crying in the fetal position, you know what caused this nightmare.
I just can't get all of the rust out of this. Like, it's in the plastic.
There's got to be some kind of... There's potential for failure with this rig.
There is, and that's what keeps me going. I mean, like, if I was out if I wasn't doing a live stream, yes, I would do some brake cleaner, but that always has a little bit of an adverse effect on plastics.
Oh no. That and all of the Dremel
Look
marks.
at these two fight in the box.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Says for one of the live streams, Josh should do a quick review of all the trucks on the shelf. Josh should do a quick review of all the trucks on the floor.
There's a lot you can't see.
Yeah, the Lloyd has potential too.
See, these are the little gems here. This is the screw that holds this transfer case into the, and I couldn't figure out why I couldn't remove it. But if you look from the side, you see how it's got like a big glob of plastic just like permanently stuck to it. Like it doesn't come through.
Vanquish plastic rusts?
Yeah, somehow. I got it mostly out, but...
Does this truck still fit its bot value? I'm going to say no. Craigslist be like, I know what I've got.
I don't know.
I
might have lost on this one at this point.
What? No way. Every crackhead's last words, it has potential. The Flex Seal is like being asked to look at a cloud and describe the shape while someone secretly swings a bat at your junk while you're looking away. After tonight, there'll be another truck on the floor. No, I don't think I want this one in the house.
Yeah, this one might have to stay in the garage.
I think this one lives in the garage.
Okay.
What happens when you don't have grease but you have valve lapping paste?
Ooh. Ah! Oh, that was just the one on the end of the case. That's okay. We need to replace that anyway.
Bets on the truck having meth residue on it. That is a sure bet. So would that be like a $300 truck? This would be like a I'll pay you truck.
This is a truck that it has no value yet until there's things that like until everything has been unearthed on it. Honestly, until the axles are cleaned up, like I don't even want to put the back. Ooh, do I have another back half of one of these cases? You replace this when you put a dig on, and this one's snapped. So I really shouldn't put that one on.
Tomorrow on Josh's website, VS410 added label must sell today.
God damn it, man.
Will Moose Jaw be painting a Flex Seal themed body for this truck?
I refuse to have anybody else's labor added to my decision making.
Igor's. It's this truck was in the RV while Walter White cooked.
Who's the?
This truck is the RV.
Yeah. Let's see.
And it should be blown up. This is ridiculous.
Is it?
Yeah. What are you looking for?
The back half of a transmission.
But wait, there's more. This really fits the theme of wait, there's more.
Yes.
This should just be the as seen on TV truck. Is that your meth RC? Goddamn right it is. This is not a behind the barn find. It's under a pile of manure find. This is under the barn. Japanese sake. Yes, please.
Good. There's sliders.
Mostly disassembled Flex Seal 575. I'll buy it for $19.99. But wait, there's more. I'll include chicken wings for free.
New bearings in the transmission.
I always tell my other half, not every lost puppy needs a home. I'm gonna make this the model example of that lesson. God. You know what, Katie? You are so right.
God damn it. I've got to have one of these transmission houses.
You really should paint the next body with Flex Seal and your 2-inch chip brush. It suits the personality of the truck.
I'm digging through things like a meth head.
Set it and forget it?
I don't know if I'm digging around like this because I'm so mad.
Some Joe Exotic voice.
All right, I'm just putting this tail housing back on.
Just say there's Flex Seal on the axles. They'll think they can fix it. Scam wow.
Scam wow.
All jokes aside, what do you feel would have been an appropriate price for this?
Oh my god. That's a great question.
$19.99.
The front axle, the third member is foobarred. So that ethically for me, if I was going to sell that, like that would be a huge disclaimer. Like, because you have to go, you can't buy that piece separately. You have to do it through some sort of warranty or, purchasing a replacement. And it's going to be a $50 piece. That, like adding it all up, what the truck should be worth. It's just, honestly, the truck it was worth $200, but if you took off the axles, it would be worth $350 because it had $100 brand new chassis in it. The transmission needed some work, but wasn't totally completely gone. And it had an axe system in it, which you really needed to just cut the motor off and like undo the solder, like do less, and it will be worth more. Like, and it had $120 servo in it. Like
2 dime bags and a 90s Pioneer cassette deck.
assemble. If you would have just taken every screw out of it and put it all back into a box, it would have been worth $400.
Josh, can you 3D print some 1/10 scale cinder blocks to set? This is why it's my favorite.
I hate that you're so much more right about this truck at this point. And like, I, oh, it,
Oh, we will take showers after this.
oh boy.
Josh, I'm never going to financially recover from this. But it's why I'm glad that you got it.
Somebody could have actually got screwed.
And then it would have felt super bad. Like, it's funny, the more irritated Josh gets, the more you left. The more you left.
I do have a brand new transmission cover because the kits come with multiple. So I have a fresh one.
My wife is giving me the funniest look from laughing so hard.
I just...
Somebody said sake, now I want sushi.
Oh, we had sushi last week. No, we didn't. It was 2 weeks ago, huh? Or more.
Somebody, Josh, that was you. I'll trade a car, Pioneer tape deck, and a 6-disc CD changer that's controlled by the head unit. Yes, it's funny knowing Josh was so happy for this all week.
I know.
My wife will never let me buy a used truck again. The pride on Nicole's face.
I'm putting...
Now we are in the rationalization stages of the purchase. I'll give you some Mad Dog 2020 in a case of bubbly for it. Pink and Cole doesn't even want this. Did you guys hit it with the black light?
Son of a...
Put a Lloyd body on it, send it to J Concepts.
I'm at this point, I can't even imagine what it looks like underneath of the what it looks like underneath of the Flex Seal. Like, I've blocked that out of my memory for a short time.
ProTech 170 SBL servo or Reef 777.
Ah, man, I guess probably the Reefs. I don't know. I like the ProTech servos. But I've never tried the 170. The 370 is great though.
Does it have a burnt WD-40 smell?
No?
Just
Not
saw,
that-
just saw a diamond in the rough, but it was actually a turd wrapped in Flex Seal.
Is it what is it? Burnt WD-40 smell? Is that a...
Somebody was just curious. Hey Nicole, how was your breakfast in a waffle cone? Oh my god.
It was amazing.
Anybody who lives in the Sacramento area, I found something I like.
What was it called? Bubble cone?
Bubble cone. And it was like actual, like, it was like bubble wrap waffle, so you could just pull off the little parts of the waffle and eat it.
It was like an opposite waffle. So like...
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, but they were bubble tape. It was so good. The only thing was it was a big scoop of ice cream in the middle and then the toppings on top. And ice cream in the morning is
Just
a little tough.
Yeah. And we asked for half the ice cream, and the guy said no, basically just no.
He's just like, it's just one scoop. And we're like, okay. And then we get it and we're like, man, half the ice cream in this would have been pretty
Yeah.
good.
He was like, who are you? What kind of people are you? And I immediately felt bad. I was wondering if they use WD-40 for lube.
Oh, I don't think so. No, it was something much worse.
If you took a shot for every time Josh wanted to swear, you would be dead. Definitely dead.
You would, for sure.
See, Josh not coming, karma for not coming back to Midwest in June to visit us.
Yeah.
If you do show up, you'll be attending 6 weddings this summer. Oh, yes, we are.
So here's another thing. Like, I just replaced some screw. Something I just can't explain about it is that I just replaced these 4 screws that were on the top here because the screws that were in it were these screws, which is the regular M2. But you see how the top of it is polished off?
Oh, yeah.
All of them are like that. All 4 of them on top were all polished off like that. And then you see these, like the edges of them are all polished like that.
Wouldn't it be
It's
great?
like if somebody was just sitting here, just like rubbing it, like just for
Wouldn't it be
hours.
great if we could get him like on the phone?
I don't know. I'm telling you, this truck is so pieced together. I don't know that this was one person doing.
Oh,
I think that like this was done with a brand new chassis kit, and uh, the chassis kit obviously wasn't from the truck. It's I feel like this was pieced together. Like it was not just a VS410 Pro. It obviously started with parts from one, but like the drive shafts were old on one side, and it's just
are they Taiwanese bubble waffles? I bet that sounds
that
right. They
does sound.
always come up with the cool stuff first, like our favorite vampire penguin.
Oh yeah,
The what do they call that? Snow cream.
yeah.
We do love this other place here called Vampire Penguin, and they have the snow cream, and it's
We haven't done that in a long
I
time.
know, and it's
I'm mad enough at myself to go do
Taiwanese,
that.
and they always have the best food first. Like,
So
well, meth makes you do weird stuff.
I'm taking out all these screws and I'm gonna replace them all, just so that it looks right. One part of this will
Oh,
be
they clean it with chemicals. It eats the annotation off, maybe. Yeah, maybe somebody dunked it. Dunked it in the what was it on the Breaking Bad? Green stuff or blue stuff? They dunked it in the blue stuff.
so. Just gonna replace all the hardware on the trans.
Fireworks at Royal Stadium. Did we win? Did anybody get booted again? 3 people got ejected the other day from the Royals game. 3 of our guys.
Really?
Yeah. Scott Oblander gave us $4. Thank you. On Sunday, I offered you $5.55. It's down to $25 now.
Oh my god! I should have so much took any of the offers.
Well, sucks for you.
Like
Do you feel you need to do a background check before selling a VS410 to anyone? Say hashtag save the VS410. Is this the equivalent of finding a dead body and combing their hair?
wow,
Where are you from? Is that a saying somewhere? Because I like it.
wow. I more like doing a heart transplant. I feel like much more involved and less visually noticeable. Like
That was awesome.
I really want to know why the heads of all of these screws were polished.
Maybe they did maybe they did dunk it in a chemical.
There's more of that white. And it's opposite.
Good night, Rourke.
It comes off with a wire brush at least. Oh, on both sides. You'll never, the new owner. How do I sell this truck ever?
You can't.
Like,
You cannot.
I'm already, like, I sold that truck up on the shelf today.
Which one?
That one? The
Pretty blue?
not sure. Yes.
I like that. I really like that blue one.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think it's a really pretty color. What?
Matt, never mind. It's a whole thing.
Oh, I think it's a really pretty color. I really enjoy it.
Anyway, I sold that truck today.
Okay.
But when someone bought, like, I put a description up on my website,
Yeah.
and anytime I just I want to 100% sure you know exactly what was in the description. I'm like very careful. Like I don't want anybody to not know exactly what they're getting.
Right.
Like if I don't know anything about a certain item, I'm very clear about that. I feel like anytime anybody would express any interest in this, I'd be like, okay, I have to sit you down and you have to watch this whole stream. And at this point now you're understanding the conversation that you and I had over text at some point. I'm talking to that future person.
Oh
Future me is talking to, or past me is talking to.
my god.
It's very meta.
Okay. $5 from Michael 5 Dime. This is for a pint of Ben and Jerry's you will need as you cry on the couch full of regrets. Thank you.
It's so bad. I feel like I at least fixed this. Like, it's like this is fine now. This is fine.
King RC, I'll donate $50 to a charity of your choice if you send this to me. That I can work with.
I just. I need to hook this up to a drill and run it in because that little tick sound is just there.
We lost.
What?
Oh, and it was the White Sox that beat us.
You're really talking about baseball right now?
Yes. I'm sorry. Something I want to talk about.
Sports ball.
Pablo, hi from UK, longtime listener, first time caller. Welcome. Thank you for commenting.
Yes. You picked a doozy.
Did that dude get 19K for those rippers the other day?
I'm not sure. I didn't.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hi.
But babies, I didn't see your babies.
So,
I feel like the original owner of this has asked, can I borrow your microwave to their neighbors once or
twice? Suki, get your butt out of the picture.
That one is fun.
Can I borrow your microwave? I've never had parts leave such grime underneath of them.
I don't know. Ben's kind of seemed like he knew what was happening. So I guess he needs to fess up. Vanquish new 410 Whistling Diesel edition.
Yes, that's kind of the feeling I'm getting.
When a Ripper gets sold, do they have to notify the Facebook group?
Well, we get a notification. Just like it automatically, like when everything update,
You're an idiot.
So you see like that residue there. I just scratched out. Like this is what was under the motor screws. Like
this is the equivalent of the walk of shame. In the process of filling my A-main shopping cart with my first non-RTR car. This is both exciting and terrifying.
Don't worry. Listen, you're never going to make decisions worse than somebody else has. There's always somebody who's done something. This isn't even the worst.
Michael Wilson, $5, so worth it. Thank you. I'll donate $5 to the charity of your choice if you promise not to send it to me. Done. Out of interest, what Flex Seal? Spray on rubberized or rubberized?
Oh, there's a difference? How would we tell? So
someone thinks it's packed ash from being on fire. All this shit in there.
It could be.
There's a local thread, AZG6, with some details.
I can't tell. Oh, it's falling out. Okay.
You realize Matt is getting screen grabs that will last him a lifetime just from this show.
No. Oh, boy.
You know, people probably don't appreciate this and find it obnoxious, but this is for me.
Yeah.
Just saying, this is my favorite thing in the world.
Thank you, Suki.
This is just for me. So apologies, but
this is actually Suki. This is not.
She's about sitting on that X-Acto knife.
She's fine.
Perry G sent us $5 sent just out of pity. Thank you. Oh, can you not? Chief just grabbed my leg.
So
this was spray for sure.
I have to think so because it's not even enough. Like it's thin on the top or non-existent even. So it's like it was sprayed from a downward or from the bottom and just, I don't know.
I feel like this has been paying you back for taking so long on the Woods Runner.
Hey, that was the initial agreement. I said, I am not ready to sell this. But I feel like he definitely had some sort of inside knowledge of this before.
Nicole might actually go back and watch this video the first time she's watched Josh's video.
Just to, if I hear her laughing hysterically, I'll know what it is. Yeah. When I saw this, I really thought that this thing had just been so heavily flex sealed that you couldn't see the machining details. But it has actually just been so heavily ground down.
No, she's eating screws.
Screw liquor.
I'm so glad I didn't miss this for sleeping.
Like,
what is that?
That's an antenna.
Okay.
It's fine. Oh, here. Here is a new black ultra housing. And this, so you can, so you see how you can see like the details and the facets. What?
She's spitting things out.
That's good. Better than swallowing them. Well, you know. You can see details. You can see that there's like facets to the housing design. And then this one, it's just kind of bulbous now.
Bulbous?
Bulbous.
Okay, I'll give you 300, but that's it.
So it's just, it's not right.
I seriously don't want her licking this stuff. No.
It's just some sandpaper.
No.
Oh, it was
this.
Yeah.
God damn it! There's grease on it.
Sure.
Sucky.
That's what it is. Yeah, we're gonna throw that away. I don't know how he did it. I just don't understand.
SCFS had hundreds of hours on it. Would that do it, or are you thinking grinder?
I can tell that it was a grinder. You could do it with hundreds of hours, but I can tell it's a grinder because I can see where they didn't get all of the anodizing off in spots as I'm getting to it. I can see the transition area. And it's...
Get it limping along, make it have a garbage truck body made for it. Ben says that's natural wear.
That is not natural wear, Ben.
Those housings look like they were dug up by some ancient alien type of archaeologist. It's like he tried to make it look like an actual pumpkin.
Yeah. They could have had wear on it at one point, and then somebody thought it's time to take all of the scratches out of the aluminum by just grinding everything away. But here's the other problem. What I ran across is in the C hubs here.
This truck came with a salvage title.
This is absolutely a salvage title. Okay, so the C hubs, right? The problem is that you see this heavy wear in here. Like that's not right. Like something was bad wrong. It dug away at the housing. I mean, it's literally machined the inside of the ear down here. Like this portion there, like that's a groove that's absolutely hooked on that thing. I don't know.
My dad always told us growing up, you don't need a degree to be a dumbass. Sounds worse in Spanish. It sounds perfect.
Yeah.
You can see Josh's faith just slowly leaving his body with every part he looks at.
You know, it was back to like, I thought that the Flex Seal was the least of my worries, but now I can tell that it's just hiding what.
Oh, because we actually did pay for this.
Oh, I bought this.
I had zero clue about throttle control and maintenance.
Because if these are crap,
It's not grease, it's pipe bowl resin.
if these axles are unsalvageable, we have a bigger problem. Because then the truck is like actually functionally.
You're the Ascalon who bought the Flex Seal axles, so that's your own damn fault.
Oh, I agree. I fully agree.
Less so today meant his drug dealer was about to break his legs if he didn't pay him owed money.
I feel like this housing isn't in as bad of shape. But I feel like saying that is destining me for
Being in worse shape.
being in worse shape than it is. So it didn't have all the screws in the end caps, and it had the wrong end cap on it. Let's just make sure it's got threads everywhere. Yep, it's got threads there.
Hey, at least the ESC lights up.
Yep,
Put a bearing in it, see if it'll set.
that's a good idea. I will do that. Yep, got threads there. We're 2 for 2 so far. I think
And now I'm feeling sad. I was so happy I got my VS410 and cherish it. How could this have happened? Are those beard hairs falling out as they turn gray?
I think all the threads in this rear axle are good. Well,
You know this video is going to be played at the office on Monday. Your office. I hope David's watching. This week on RC Forensic Files, Nicole's newest weapon in an argument. Yeah, but remember that time you bought a Flex Steel Junker?
yeah.
What's Whistling Diesel?
He's a YouTube channel where he destroys some full-size vehicles. Actually, some pretty nice. I'm not like a huge fan because it's like just like the destruction of some, but like I feel him and I feel his.
This makes the sidecar look like a great investment. How come it looks like Josh has been on the trails all day?
That is just straight.
Ow, ow, no, sir. So this isn't going to be a candidate for the new series of Flip That Truck. No one, he will literally not give this to anybody or sell flip it to anybody.
There's some things I literally I have a lot of. I will not sell something to somebody that I wouldn't like just own myself.
Yes, Chief should be attacking Josh.
Cheat.
No lie, of all the hours of video I've watched, I've never seen Nicole happier.
So
It's just fun. I like the oh my god, what's next? It's like it's exciting. Previous owner seems perfect for Vanquish programmer position.
yeah, thanks.
Just drop it back in the box and send it back to me, says Phoenix.
Bearing fits fine on both sides. Might be some flex seal in that one, but
I have to have a moment of silence for this RC. If you had seen this in person, would you have quickly realized what was going on and bailed on the sale? Doubt it.
yes, I would have.
Oh, so you're saying Phoenix was dumb?
No, he
Was doing what you asked?
yeah. I
Make
was
sure
on.
you have your Crocs on when plugging it in. He was just doing what you asked.
I haven't. That's not even been like a slight thought that Phoenix should have stopped me from my stupidity. I told them in the thread, I'm like, this will make for a great video. Like train wrecks are great. Because I thought it would be just a little fun thing. Like, oh, I'll clean these axles up. I'll put a battery tray in it, put some wheels and tires on it, and we'll have a fun, happy Friday night video. Instead, you're giggling like a. What's up?
What is your guys' permission price limit? $5.50 is a discussion debate price. We don't have that. He
Everything's kept separate
that's
for
YouTube money.
anything that comes out of trucks or from YouTube stays in that.
Yeah,
It's in the bank that like there's a separate bank account and everything because I have to do taxes on all. I have to pay taxes on all that stuff. So she could see what's in there and she could see what gets spent. I don't know that she does.
If it came out of my bank account,
we'd have a discussion.
Yeah, shit would be way different. But he has his YouTube money, so that's what that goes for. So many happy people at Josh's expense, you know.
These knuckle.
What tool did you just use to remove that bearing?
It's a bearing puller. This is for 5 and 6 millimeter. You put it in a bearing and then you tighten it down and it expands, so you can pull the bearing out. This is for 5 and 6 millimeter, and this one is for 8, 10, and 12. It's the ID.
You have to have two? Oh my god! Can you just use something else?
You could use a pick and all that, but these are faster. And then it was an excuse to buy a specialty tool.
You are a specialty tool. Phoenix needs one of those. Maybe I'll box it up and send it back to him with those in it.
These C hubs are absolutely ground down and hammered too.
Came for the Flex Seal, stayed for Nicole trash talking on Josh.
I'm gonna have so much Flex Seal underneath my fingernails. It's gonna look like
gross.
I know.
This is the choose your own adventure of RC. I just love it. These comments are just fabulous.
Oh no, I messed up. This is all I'll own this.
I feel like this is way more fun than it just being flex sealed axles.
Oh, I think I would have really liked to have a nice VS410 for $550.
Christ, Josh.
No, it would have turned it. Not that I would have kept. It would have been a fun one. It would have been like, this is still a great truck. It used to have flex sealed axles. Isn't that funny? Now would you like to buy it? Instead, we have a pile of trash.
This is way more fun.
We have a good transmission.
Where did you get those bearing pullers?
I refuse to say.
Why?
They're Intigy.
Oh.
They're Intigy.
Jesse Schultz would like to know, but on Fridays, isn't that part of your money, Nicole?
Jesse. Dude.
I mean, no. If you knew how many hours of his life that he spent editing and filming videos, you'd be like, yeah, you didn't earn that. I didn't earn it. He did. Who would want a famous truck?
Not this one.
Should rewatch and drink every time Nicole calls you dumb or stupid. Elmo holding this truck. Today's letter is C for crap. Wait a second. It's trash? Mike J says, I'm so beyond being able to make insults.
I think even the insulting part, people are like, I just keep scraping at this just to see where it ends.
Scale Metal Supplies is checking in, watching this Flexo clean up with my son. Phoenix says fame is a fake bitch. Nicole, where were you last? What's TJIS?
Wait, where? Where were you, TJS? I don't know. I don't know what that means either.
Jesse says, dude, she's a co-host.
It is.
I just noticed the higher Josh's stress level gets, the higher his cap goes.
Yeah.
Rowdy Yates. Oh, that's hilarious and funny. Nicole's a national treasure and must be protected at all costs.
So I'm stuttering through this whole thing. So like you can see, like this is where the grinding stops. Like up here, this is back to anodizing, and then this is where the grinding is, and you can just see all of the grinding marks. And on the backside, like that's where it stops. Then it's back to anodizing.
Josh just bought it because the body was already painted. Oh my god, it's so bad, but why? Are you sure those are VP axles?
Yeah, I'm sure. I can like this shouldn't be this shape. This is not the shape. This is not what these are. No, it's just no.
Somebody said,
These are plier marks. I'm positive. This is just straight up plier marks. Like just on top, just
like I tell my husband, what's yours is mine, what's mine is mine. Except for
except for what?
I don't want any of this shit. Yeah. Does it have any warranty?
Oh, God. Yep, that's pretty good.
What?
Just the whole thing. Just the whole thing.
Well, it couldn't have been ground down that much because it still has the Curry logo
No, but
on
look at how there is like it. Yes, it has the Curry logo, but look at how it's that Curry logo is supposed to be like up on a raised.
Oh shit!
Yeah, like it's normally on like a raised. Because on the full size ones, there's a metal plate that they put on and weld.
That's like when they scratch off the serial numbers of guns, but then like the cops can still find it because they go farther down and then put like chemicals on it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's something like that.
What's the best RTR crawler? Please read.
Best RTR crawler. My most durable, like great first truck type thing, TRX 4 Sport. Super durable, great truck. Not the best performer though, but a great truck. Axial SCX 10-2 RTRs like the Deadbolt or the Honcho, those are probably my favorite to drive out of the box. And their upgrade path is fantastic. Tons of options. SCX 10-3 RTR, not a big fan personally. The Element RTRs, good performers out of the box. Upgrade paths, not that great. And then the styling of them can be kind of hit and miss. So there you go.
Fact just says to run away. Nicole, would you race dancing riders with people at events? Says Brett B. Sure. I mean, I'll lose. I don't know how to drive those things.
She literally doesn't know how to hold the radio.
But I will absolutely would. I think this is my first time I don't want to be in your position, but somehow I'm enjoying watching you suffer.
Yep. I am truly glad that nobody else bought this.
Yeah.
Because the other thing is can you imagine the emails we would have got from somebody who got this and was trying to fix it? They'd be like, can I buy all of the VS410 Pro except... No, like, yeah. No, the chassis is great. The chassis is brand new. like I want all of a VS410 except the chassis.
Yes, the meth head axles instead of, or meth head wheels instead of meth head wheels. You can have meth head wheels. Have you tried the Proline trenchers yet?
I have. I've got those currently on my Ripper, and then
David Irvin says he's driving up to Phoenix to find this guy.
I was considering putting them on this truck.
Oh,
because I got,
dang it.
I picked up a new set today for it. I don't think that was part of the plan.
Jeremiah gave us $3. Thank you. Knowing
Thank
what I know, I would still rock those axles. You're silly.
It's honestly, the front is a concern because the hole in the third member is so gone that I'm going to try and helicoil it probably just because I've never tried that on one of ours.
I mean, shit, might as well now.
I know. Like the threads are gone. And it's oblonged somehow.
No, all I can think about is you said you wanted to go to Vampire Penguin.
So what time do they close?
I don't know.
Look it up.
This is going to require something stronger than fancy Lipton tea.
Like this, it's hard to tell, but that hole is absolutely oblonged. And the threads are just wasted. You know, there's no unthreaded portion of that hole. So when you push the screw's right at the face, right? Now, if I get it over it, and I can just push it in. What? What do you do? Oh, God. Like, how did it get that stripped? It's amazing. Literally amazing. Josh needs to sacrifice this to the RC gods. Am I late? How much of a disaster is this thing? It is more of a disaster than I ever actually could have considered, and it's probably worth a rewatch. This or a Gen 7. Perry, thank you. I would still choose this because I think that the amount of work that it's going to take to get this to a point where it's still this, but still, what the? It's so bad. Enough material to drill out and retap larger. I think that there is, but it's going to have to be for a helicoil because it needs to be an M3 screw because it's a lower link screw. So you're not looking up Vampire Penguin?
They close.
Oh, there you go. You're going to do just a couple sushi rolls? This has been an exercise in
Futility.
So, yeah. I am going to tear down the axles all the way, try and get those cleaned up. Before we do, these bearings, I wonder if you can hear how notchy these are. And I wonder what happened to the original, well, the original having the original hexes gone is the least. These are just axial sintered hexes. Like that's the least of the concerns, not having a machined hex. But
I mean,
the brass knuckles, I'm fine with, like it's not something I normally run myself, but I mean, there's just such, let's see how the shafts feel. Shafts still feel great. Super smooth, no notchy. Bearing races are even actually okay. So it must be the rest of the bearings themselves in these.
They don't have very good rolls.
Who doesn't?
What, the one place that's still open?
Oh. Why don't you try it? I love sushi.
They're not open.
Oh, okay. Man. My bearing puller tool will not grasp these hard enough to.
I apologize. I'm not reading comments. With this place closes in 15 minutes. So if I want food, I have to get it now.
Damn it. I can't get those bearings out. Oh, maybe I can just. That's all she's got. We're going to have to go to the plier method. Nope. I can get to the back.
Potato?
Potato roll?
Ugh.
Is my 1, 2, 3 block in here? You see it? Yeah, right there. Thank you.
Not hearing fresh rolls.
Fixed. Let's see. Like, look at that one. That's all like inset.
Yeah, I don't know.
That doesn't even look like a regular bearing.
Mm-mm.
Huh. Okay. You look like you feel like I did today when I walked out to get in my F-150 and saw someone had backed into the passenger side doors and left.
Aww.
This is not that bad compared to that. Like, that's real world problem.
Yeah. Good
This
call.
is fake toy truck.
What's a moon roll? Anybody know what a moon roll was?
Let's see if I can get the. Yeah, there we go. There it is. George Stuckey. Thank you, sir. I was just hoping you'd know. Is Proline by the Fire still happening in September? Website says no product found when I try and buy it. As far as I know, everything is still on. So, yes. I have not heard of anything different at this point. Maybe I can. If I'll try and reach out to somebody and then include it in the scale news on Tuesday.
They have a caterpillar roll.
Really? Caterpillar. Oh, God.
Anybody know what a moon roll is? Moon roll?
These things.
Anybody? Moon roll?
God. All right, a minute. I know, that's awful, I'm sure. Let's see if that loosened it enough. Nah. I feel like if I'm going to try and use these, that bearing is toast too. And there's no relief to get to the bearing at all. I mean, the inside of these things, for you can see there's like some grinding or just really bad rubbing right there. But that bearing is very much seized in there. So I'm going to have some work to do to get that punched out. Try and put a punch just under the lip. Or right at the lip, even though it's at an angle. See if I can. Oh no. Yep, this is every part. Oh, got it. Bingo. Got it out of there. Not bad. There we go. So, didn't need a bigger hammer, just needed the right touch. This needs sandblasted as bad as the flex sealed axles. I mean, just like the list of things that went wrong with this. Like, obviously the wheel was dragging heavy on this knuckle. It was, rubbing badly on the inside of it. It was had the wrong screws holding it in. Like, everything on this just had to be fighting itself so badly that I'm surprised the servo worked. I'm glad we tested that, so at least but like, you see how bad the bottom of it was scratching on something too?
It's gonna be an hour. Let's just have turkey sandwiches.
Okay, I can deal with that. So, yeah, just, you know what? I think that I think the suffering has
Are you just when you're done with? Are you just gonna turn off the lights when we're done with this?
yeah, just a moment of silence. I'm just gonna let it stream blue lights in the background. That's all I got. I got nothing to say about this.
But seriously, tonight are you just gonna leave all this shit in here and shut the doors?
Yeah, no, I'm walking away right now. I swear to God, I'm gonna close the door and walk away. I will think about this tomorrow.
Now everybody is saying, "Chin up, we can do this."
It'll turn into something. I may work on this on Sunday again, just because I don't know if I can clean this up. Maybe I'll go to the office early tomorrow morning and sandblast these axles. Maybe that's a thing. Yeah.
I just got closed another ring.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have these axles ready to go. I'm gonna go into work early in the morning, sandblast the axles, and see if I can get them in a good enough state.
Mouth.
What?
This is mouse that he was been carrying around growling at Sookie because he had this in his mouth.
So, sandblast is not going to help the killing of the tolerances. Well, I'll probably just throw bearings into the bearing pockets, because that's really the only area that everything else is already hammered.
Did that came off of him?
Really?
Yeah, he's got like white paint or something on him.
I don't think it was from this.
No, it wasn't.
So, yeah. So, well, we have a stream at 10 a.m. Sunday morning. I think that I'm just going to work on this again. Normally, I don't like to work on the same project 2 streams in a row.
I think people are okay with this.
This one, I think this one will make do. So yeah. Anyway, I don't know what to say. We'll see you guys on Sunday, and we'll hope things improve. So, thank you very much. You've been great.
Wonderful.
Thank you for the audience participation.
Yes.
See you.
Everyone have a safe weekend.
Yeah. and we'll see you Sunday. Later.